Okay, down in the basement. Sorry about that. I cut that video really short. That's a very important business call that had to be taken. This is the gold gaming screen we're going to be using to actually for applications for our gaming gold projection screens. That's a bit much right there to say. So looking at um, this screen, if you looked at it basically by itself without the black behind it, it would look exactly like a gray screen, but actually they're not black. They're actually kind of a gold, really goldish, kind of interesting color to them. So as you can see, it's not gray and it's not black. It's actually a very interesting color, and we're going to be using these for our gaming gold screens. Now, reason why we haven't been on in a while, I got to delete the other video, is because, as I said before, we had a little problem with our internet where our cable came down. We had a bit of a windstorm out here, tornado warning, and our cable came down, and the cable was dangling in the middle of the street. Car came by and severed it. So we had a time getting Comcast to come up here and realign that cable so we can get our service back on and get back to business as usual. And in between that time, I'm in contract negotiations with a few companies that are interested in this odd color screen. Now, as you look at it here on the camera, it looks gray. And as I showed you downstairs, they come up a bit of a goldish tan or brownish look to them. So it's a very interesting screen. Now, since we've been offline, I've been doing a lot of gaming on the PS4 on the screen, and gaming on the screen is absolutely incredible. Colors pop. It is absolutely a beautiful screen. Right now, I have a screen drying downstairs. It is huge. It is made out of styrofoam. I'm going to be bringing that up here pretty soon once it dries. It has the coating attached to it. So when we start designing these gaming screens, we're going to be doing 3D printed screens. These gaming screens we're going to be working on, it's going to be applied with that coating. And the colors are absolutely amazing. So right now, I've got my PS4 over here hooked up. Also, to another update, this coming Friday is the last day for the promotional kits. We let it go a little longer than usual, so it's going to be ending. We will be closing that shopping cart out. That's that 1 gallon of the Supreme 8 with the 6x9 blackout cloth that will be ending this Friday. So, not this Friday, next Friday. Sorry about that. And that'll be the end of that right there. So, those who took advantage of that, enjoy. We have Social 2. I saw a church that just got finished using our product. They just contacted us. They're very happy with the results. They're going to be showing off a YouTube video. They did some videos of half the screen painted white, the other half painted with our technology. They're very happy and very satisfied with it. So they're going to be showing off some videos. We're going to get some pictures so we can post them on our Facebook fan page. Now let me get the PS4 pop up on here. Man, I had a ball with the screen. This screen is incredible. I just sat in front of the screen all day yesterday just gaming. It actually came up beautiful. I am sorry. I only speak English. I do apologize. My wife was here. My wife / girlfriend's Dominican, so she'd be able to understand, but I only speak English. Wish I knew a couple of languages. That'd be pretty nice. I really would like to know a couple of languages. There's my PS4. Now, like I said, you're not going to get a big wow factor out of it because due to the fact the screen is small, but we have a much bigger one downstairs drying, and it's going to take up all of this. It's going to be massive because I was doing some Borderlands on here, and I was having a freaking ball. The colors on a screen that has this kind of odd color to it, it pops, man, on a level that's unbelievable. We're going to do this on 720p2 projector also. Let me go find what I'm looking for here. So I'm going to go out on eBay. I want to get a really cheap projector, not an unnamed brand one. We're getting a name brand projector, maybe a projector 50, 60 bucks, because not every gamer is going to have a 1080p or 4K projector. You know what I mean? I'm going to get a low entry level projector that any gamer can afford and just show you how beautiful this screen is going to look. Let me come over here, pop our lights on in the environment. So get it nice and bright in here, and if I can just track down my controller, I'm going to bring you real close up on the screen. There we go, bring you nice and close up on the screen right there. Of course, I'm in here playing a little Borderlands. I couldn't do Jack on here because there was a complication, like I said, internet-wise. Actually, that is up to our distributor. We just signed a global contract. So within our global contract, we will be manufacturing and research and development. Their job would be to distribute out to other countries and within the United States. They're going to actually be distributing our products. So you very well could see a store pop up in Mexico. So let's go over here and get this cracking. I think I should bring in my chair. I'll be back. I'm gonna grab a chair real quick. Now this right here, you're looking at is the first test surface that was coated with this this kind of goldish color technology. Figure since I had downtime yesterday and the day before yesterday and the day before yesterday, I could spend that time basically watching movies and sports, just see how everything plays off the screen.
You didn't hear? He's proposing a plan where everyone in the city should wear name tags. That's all people can go around saying hello to one another.
That's the only thing I don't like about this game is that freaking claptrap dancing across my screen. I like claptrap and all, but good gracious, man. I tell you one thing I would really like, and I've said this many times before. If they do a Borderlands 4, please put in a freaking giant claptrap. Takes batteries, something that rolls around your house on sensor. You know what I mean? Like they did the freaking they did R2-D2 and they did a couple other machines like that. Toys that would actually move around the house by themselves. That'd be pretty cool. I would love to have a claptrap just running around the house, just randomly ranting random things.
Next morning, I woke up. If it was going like this, I can control it if I really concentrate. Otherwise, yes, well, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I examined your yes. You're an expert. I find that there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Now, one of the things we're looking for the most when you develop a screen that has an odd color to it, because some of you are probably thinking, well, the screen's gray. Nope, it's not even gray, it's not even black. Those of you who've seen the screen laying against a black screen and seen that odd, strange color to it, yeah, they're not in the category of gray, or they're not in the category of black. So, why is he being chased by giant birds? We're going to do some random gameplay because this coding is going to be, now keep in mind, you can do more than just gaming on this, but we're just going to market this particular form of technology coding as a gaming screen. I think last I checked, I was in the desert somewhere in the desert doing something crazy. Can I put a speed mod in here somewhere? I have this vehicle. Yeah, I do have this vehicle. I don't know. We got everybody out here. One freaking. Crap. That's a level 40. That's a nightmare. There we go. What did you drop? That's a big one sitting out in the desert. Take this ride right here. The contrast is really good on the screen. What's this guy right here? Cyclone. We've done this already. I want to go into something a little bit more harder. There we go. This is more enemies. So I'll be swapping this screen out in about a few minutes for the big one downstairs, which is drying right now as we speak. Then we can bring it back and open up the picture on a much larger scale.
He was on vacation the last time I dropped by. Give me my file. Looks like you put a lot of work into this.
Well, you know, college, they used to call me the little bulldog.
There you are, Penske material.
And then what I'll do is we're going to order a screen and have it bought it and have it coated. LED lights and everything like that. So the screen has amazing contrast levels for a screen that's not black but gold. Kind of goldish brownish kind of look to it. I think we did that machine already, did we not? Let me show you the new toy I got. Where's it at? Is that it? Yeah, that's a new one. Nope, is that the new one? a new one. We got 2 of those. Whoa, not with the loading now. We got fire all over the place.
Here we go.
Got somebody running around back here. There we go. Goodbye. Yeah, I jump a lot. That's the reason why. Shit, gotta get around that dog, or whatever the freak that thing is. That's why I jump a lot. I'm about to call him back. Oh, shotgun shells, yes. I love freaking shotgun shells. I've maxed out my shotgun shells. Yeah, I put in a speed mod to move a little faster. Something big just landed up here. Oh no! Somebody's got to go up and die. Alright, so I'm going to have to take him down. He's too big. Hopefully my big boy will be done by then. I'll take this one. I'll take this one. Oh. Oh, mother chicken. There's actually my work. I can do much damage on that side. If I hit that part. Yeah, big boys coming up. Now, let's see if the other one's dry by now, because I'm tired of playing on this tiny little screen. Let's get something big on. Hopefully the other one's done.
He's really got a good thing with him. In fact, I'm doubling on tonight. George likes me. It's a good personality showcase. He likes a date to see him with a friend so she can get a window into his non-date personality.
I look through that window and scream at him to shut the blind.
He feels he's funnier, more relaxed.
And you're taking.
Jody Vincent.
Oh, hey, did you get a massage yet?
No! How many times do I have to go out there before I get a massage?
Jerry, she gets massages all.
Now I'm going to bring you downstairs because, like I said, when you look at the screen, they look gray, right? Looks like a gray screen, but they're not gray. We're going to take this downstairs. I got a much bigger one downstairs waiting for me. As people look at this, that's a great screen. What's he talking about? Is he crazy? Well, we'll see. That's black, right? So that right there is a Supreme 8 black screen. Right here. This right here is the new screen technology we developed. I told you they're not gray. There's the other one right there. That's the big one we just did. Kind of a brownish kind of look to it. And that's a much larger sample sheet. And this is on styrofoam. This was coated on styrofoam and put together by using all-purpose masking tape. So you can get a look at this screen. Told you they're not gray, they're not black, they're definitely not white. They have the oddest color to them. And some people think they're gold, some people think they're bronze. Very interesting color. It is right over there against a black screen. Oddest color you'll see on the screen, but gaming on the screen is freaking insane. So let me put you upstairs real quick. That's the screen we just had downstairs. That is the screen that everybody keeps looking at thinking it's gray. It's not gray.
I don't know how you can hang out with it.
If you look at what a 1080p 4300 lumen projector looks like on a white wall. Ugh, that's horrible. Hi Zach, I'm gonna go grab my bigger screen.
What are you doing?
Upstairs.
So, what do you think?
Really enjoyed it.
Jody's nice.
She's very nice. Let's discuss this later.
You think she liked me? She seemed to like me. I was watching you. This person, you were the person. Me were the person. Because I thought I picked up a little something. I'm very good at this. Did you pick up anything? Second time I sent the noodles back. I thought she made a face.
I didn't see a face.
I thought I saw a face.
And that wasn't his business.
Oh, no, difference. I can get less. Jerry's girlfriend.
Now the styrofoam pieces that we got to build the screen were around $6 a piece. It's the same kind of insulation that they use for garages. That's what it's used for. There we go. Much more bigger sample sheet to play with. So let's go back and let's expand the screen size of it. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Bring it back some. Bring my projector back a little bit. And I'm going to have to adjust my little bit. Focus up. So get a bigger size screen. Ooh, yes. So let's see. How big a screen size can we fit in this whole thing? Get our focus a little bit better. There we go. Where's the remote control at? Get my big head out of the way. Ooh, everybody had a whole lot of trouble going that way. Throws on the light. Turn me over that wall. Come on, baby. There we go. Bring my machine up. Oh, yes. Gold is where it's at, people. I like the gold. Yes, I'm loving this. This is absolutely fantastic. 10%, not bad. Check the lights out a little bit here. 10%, not bad. This is on styrofoam. This is actually multiple squares of styrofoam. So keep in mind, this styrofoam is a square little sheet about this big, right? I'm gonna show you the back of the screen so you can see how many pieces of styrofoam is connected to make this screen. This is how amazing this technology is. It's designed to blend. 8s can do this too. They have the ability to blend things together. So you can't tell where it begins and where it ends. So I'm gonna turn the screen around so you can see what it looks like. It looks like one solid screen. Watch this. Oopsie, I want to mess up my screen here. Let me push this back a little bit so you can see. This is how my screen's put together. So if you look at it, it's multiple squares of styrofoam. See that? You would think it'd be one piece, but it isn't. Each one of these is a square, so I had to put each one of these squares together to make the styrofoam. So I had to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 square pieces and tape them all together. This is how I built my screen. $6 a piece, almost close to about 100 inch screen. Sit up there, I don't want it to fall down and get broken. Mind, it is styrofoam. It is styrofoam. All right, so as you can see, look, all this is multiple layers of styrofoam, and it shows you how you can use the technology to paint anything you want. Now keep in mind, we tested our technology on elite screens. You have to be to test your technology on more higher performance projection screens. If no one's testing their stuff on more higher performance projection screens, then pretty much, like I said, we've done tons of demonstrations on our technology on so many different levels. I think what people fear about this screen the most is the screen is not gray and they can't figure out what it is. These screens look gold. or brown or tan or whatever way you want to call it. It has an odd color to it. It's the most oddest color I've ever seen. So it has its purpose on why it has that coating. Now, anybody looking at it might think, oh, has to be a gray screen. No, they're not gray. We go back and rewind the video. We show you the screen laying against a black wall, and it has a very odd color to it. So this is the reason why we've been accumulating contracts for this particular form of technology. 9 and 10 is already contracted, but this particular one has its own identity. It sits in a class by its own. And they look absolutely incredible. And like I said, it's styrofoam. You can't even tell if you're looking at it where the pieces join together. There's masking tape in between the joints. By the end of this year, I plan to have at least maybe 10 to 11 global contracts for this technology. Because there's no other screen like it. I can honestly say there's no other screen to color this technology. It's killing me, Jerry. There it is. You see that color right there? That's the color of that technology. The one you're seeing right here. Here's the thing. I had a fellow that just came here a few minutes ago was talking about the price. Look, man, let me explain something to you. Anytime you got a projection screen paint that can pretty much be coated on a $58 motorized projection screen, which we did, and we used the same motorized projection screen to blow out a $3,000 Dark Star 9. I told you before, if a company offers us a contract, that screen's value is going to jump tremendously because we have proof that the technology can beat higher performance projection screens. Now, if the Dark Star 9 costs you $3,000, what do you think they're going to market this technology as? It's going to be a difference between us marketing it and some big company marketing.
What did you think?
I'll take everything.
Great. I'll bring you up.
So right now, for what the price of that, what the technology is going for, I think it's quite reasonable on consider the fact that what it will be selling for when it goes global. Because so the customer trying to figure out exactly how to build his screen. Well, if we had coding, I doubt the paint's going. I doubt. Well, yeah, that may not even exist anymore either. Because they may be, like I said, they may be using this for installments. Like I said, we're going to be coming up with our own form of motorized projection screens. That it's going to be that's within the contract. This is technology at 10% done. So right now I got people offering me contracts. People want to invest in my company because here it is. We have a screen here that doesn't go with the gray category. It doesn't go with the white category. And it definitely doesn't go with a black category. It has this. It's just a whole new different design of screens. The reason for the color of this technology is because it causes the color to pop even higher than a black screen. Because it's gold, baby. It's gold. Why do you think we've been having these promotional deals? We've been having these promotional deals is to give everybody an opportunity to have this stuff. Well, not everybody. I mean, not everybody in the world is going to be able to get their hands on it before those contracts start hitting those orders. When those orders go through on those contracts, that website's going to have to be locked. Because like I said, it will become a conflict of pricing. Can't have one price on one side and installers on the other side. It's not going to work out that way. You're looking at a screen that was made out of styrofoam. And not one large piece of styrofoam, individually square pieces of styrofoam that were duct taped together. How beautiful the fish are. This is what your screen should look like in a fully lit environment. You should have a look around. See how well lit my environment is. Plenty of window light. You can see where the screen sits at. Some of you go out and spend all this money for an expensive TV, and here it is. I built me a screen out of little squares of styrofoam and masking tape. Keep in mind, 8s have the ability to mask just about anything. We've done styrofoam screens with 8s and 7s. Look how deep blue that ocean looks. I love doing the underwater scenery. It's so beautiful. Yes, I said beautiful. Let's come from here. bring something else up. Let's see. Search. Now, the strategy behind the gold screen is the fact that we have plans for an upgrade version of it, not now, but it's an upgrade version, and that is going to be set the next time they have one of those shows over in Vegas or California. We're going to have a gold screen out there, and it's going to throw everybody off center because they're used to seeing black and gray screens. Well, actually, gray screens. Never seen a gold screen before. That's the whole object, to throw everybody off center. And while everybody's using 4K, while everybody's using 1080p projectors, we're going to use 720p's only. Now, if we can make a 720p look incredible, how high do you think your confidence level would be if you think you went out and you spent all this money for this high performance projection screen with this real dim booth, and then we come in there and we do the demonstration in a booth that looks like a football stadium with projectors that are lower grades than yours and still producing and maintaining a perfect picture? Keep in mind, when they designed their screens like Elite, DMP Supernova, and Black Diamond, they had to have special materials. We can coat any surface we want, which means we can manufacture screens out of just about anything, and as long as they're hit with this coating, they become this. So it makes the prices on how we design screens much cheaper, because we don't have to have a special material or a special kind of fabric. We don't need any of that. We can take styrofoam and turn it into this. To think about the possibilities. All right, let me see what we got going on here. I like this one. That's pretty nice. Trying to think of some random ones to pull up here really quick, because we still have a lot more work to do and a lot more stuff that has to be done. Why I'm over here? All right, there we go. Let's do this one right here real quick. Now that's ready to go. I don't think this one has sound. Sorry about the next time I'm going to mute the notifications. But usually when we pull up these screens, we get hassled quite a bit. Not hassle, but we have someone who's actually very interested in buying the technology from us, and it's not for sale. This is something we're going to incorporate into our gaming screens. So we've gotten quite a few offers for this technology, but it's not going anywhere. We have no plans in selling it. All right, let me turn this off for a minute. I got the right one. There we go. So project this off, just to show you that, like I said, usually, like I said, when you're dealing with high-end screens, like you have to deal with Black Diamond, a lot of these big companies out there, this stuff is made out of a fabric. So what makes our stuff so different, because like I said, we can develop and build screens out of just about anything we want, because pretty much our screens over here are made, actually this screen right here is made, if you didn't see this already, it's constructed out of styrofoam. There you go. That's how the screen was made, styrofoam. So with that being said, having a coating that has this capability, we don't have to spend a ton of money on developing a fabric or material or reflective surface. We can turn just about anything we want into a screen, and it would pretty much cost us next to nothing, which means it would cost our customers less to have high performance screens. All right, with that being said, I gotta go. I got a few more contract negotiations to go over this week and some more paperwork to read through. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. The sale for the 1 gallon kits are going to end next Friday. All right. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Those who have placed orders will have tracking numbers to you tomorrow. Thank you all for your time. I gotta go.